Well, hey guys, welcome back to Pauly's Hat Trick. I was going to do my normal 3 hats. Indeed, you are going to see 3 hats, but this is a little bit of a different format, and I want to explain why. Typically, one host, Pauly, 3 hats, your hat trick I introduce you to. Still one host, still 3 hats, but a little bit of a different touch and feel here, and here's why. I just got done this morning watching Reviews with Moose and his review of the Dudley Solo and the Boston Scally Saltbox, and I thought, oh man, he's already got my idea. No, it's okay. I can actually dovetail off of him and maybe complement some of the things that he's actually put out there. So here's the deal. Hat number 1 this week is the Dudley Solo that I'm going to introduce you to, but there's an all-out brawl going on. You got the OG Dudley, you got the Saltbox, and you got this guy. The Saltbox was re-released right before Ryan released these the Dudley Solo, and as you know, the Dudley's been out there for a long time. There are some similarities and there are some differences, and I wanted to take a moment to actually roll into this brawl that's going on between these 3 hats and share my perspective with you, and wrap it up as this week's episode. So let's go. All right, guys, this hat look familiar? Literally, this is the OG Dudley that I just introduced to you last week. But because of this kind of special episode that I'm doing to kind of weed out all these summertime caps, at least between these 3, I wanted to at least show it to you again, side by side with the Boston Scally Saltbox. Boston Scally, just a little bit thicker, I believe, from the OG Dudley. But look and feel-wise, they feel almost identical material-wise. I would say that the Boston Scally might be just a little bit waxier to the touch and feel. And I would also say this doesn't quite breathe as well as the OG Dudley. But these caps, man, if you didn't know any different, you would probably think they were made by the same company when it comes to the material and the composition. Now, for some reason, this guy doesn't steam as well as I would like it to. I've had difficulty getting it to steam, so it looks really clean. You can really see it there. It does even out, but it doesn't steam as nicely as my Dudley. I've only got the crease on it left that I had a hard time getting out. But if I had to pick between the 2, forgive me, but I'm going to give the win to the OG Dudley to start with. Now let's get on to the next round of competition that I got to show you. Well, all right, guys, so here it is. This is the OG Dudley that I still have on my head. So as far as style comparisons between the 2 I just showed you, I knocked this one out. Now, the Saltbox is still a great cap. I will still wear it. But as you probably have learned with me, I like a little flop and a little bit of drape, so I do give the edge to the OG Dudley. But the new sheriff in town it's the Dudley Solo. And my gosh, man, these are lightweight. They breathe wonderfully. They have that mesh liner that everybody's talked about that's in there. They have the tie tabs in case you need to kind of tweak your sizes. And if I had to compare this to the OG still kind of has that, I'm going to call it kind of the shredded wheat feel or the woven feel. But man, the new Solo is soft, it's palpable, and it breathes like a champ. So we've knocked out the Saltbox, and I have to give the edge to the new Solo. I kind of went a little overboard. I got the brown. This is the blue, obviously. I have the sienna brown. Let's see here. I got the seafoam green. And last but not least, I got the orange, so I can have my new Broncos hat for the season. I'm telling you, man, I love these things. And I will probably add a few more colors to my collection before everything's said and done. So as far as I'm concerned, the brawl's over. There is no competition with this guy right here. The new Dudley Solo is a badass cap. I can't tell you enough about how much it breathes and how good it feels on your head. So if you haven't jumped on board with one of these, give it a whirl. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you're looking for a summer cap. These others are still good caps. I still own them. I'm still going to put some miles on them. But I needed to kind of I thought it was the right thing to do based on the timing of when the Saltbox was re-released and when the Solo came out, that I could at least share this with you. So I did kind of cut a corner because out of the 3 hats that I introduced you to this week, you already saw the Dudley. I've told you enough about this guy, and I think most of you know enough about the Saltbox. It's still a clean cap. I will still get some wear and tear out of it. But I think my new summer go-to is going to be this right here as I start to stock up the colors that I want to add to my my arsenal of caps. So there it is. That is this week's summary, believe it or not, of what I'm going to present to you this week. A little bit of a different feel, a little bit of a different style, but I did kind of want to just air out the competition between these three because it's a topic of discussion out there in many of the groups and many of the forums. So now I've introduced you to three caps. Let's get to socials for this week. All right, guys, I still have my teaser cap that I can't wait to introduce you to next week. So you will get introduced to this guy. Sorry, no more stringing along, but I had to change the episode up a bit so I could kind of just do something that I wanted to do. Many of you probably know what this is already, but I can't wait to share it with you. So let's dive right into socials. A few things going on out there. We'll start with Boston Scally. Friday of this week, they are dropping their slush puppy, dedicated to the lovely icy drink that many of us may remember as kids. It's kind of a cool red, white, and blue cap with some color bleed over in it, which looks really cool to bleed over into the other panels. And I believe it's the same mesh material they're using that they did in their Cool Air. So probably another great summertime cap if you like the look and the style. Funky Brims, it looks like they're not doing another drop until actually Memorial Day itself. And I believe that's another collab with Hales. I believe it's called the Oasis, and I know it has some really cool blue colors and kind of summertime colors in there. Can't wait to see both the flat caps and the newsboys that they're going to show us for those. Swisher Apparel, Todd finally dropped his Oceanic Gatsby, a really clean looking Gatsby hat. It's got blues and grays and kind of a rust reddish color, whatever you want to call it. Again, it's the Gatsby style, and it comes with that really cool shark pin. Here, fishy, 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 that keeps coming to mind. And if you know that reference, you and I share the same sense of humor, for damn sure. At any rate, the Gatsby, Oceanic Gatsby is out there. And again, man, $45 for that guy, you can't beat it. And you continue to collect rewards with Swisher Apparel. Other mentions, Sturkowski dropped their linen line this week. I believe I saw at least 3 colors in it. So that's out there. And Mulligan Gear, I believe, also have their linen line out there that was dropped relatively within the last few day-ish. If I missed that a little bit, I'm sorry, but I want to mention both of them because they've got some really cool looking linen caps and some I hope to introduce you to in the future. So without further ado, it is Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend for me is a very somber time. I won't get into that, but I really want to encourage folks to take a moment to say a quick little prayer or just offer a little remembrance for those people whose lives got cut short because they dedicated it to our country. Enjoy the long weekend. I will enjoy the long weekend for damn sure. And I'll be back with you guys next week. I'll introduce you to this guy and 2 others. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to you guys next week. And like and subscribe both YouTube and Facebook if you would. Thank you. Have a great weekend and a great week ahead.